How long does it take to 100% Geometry Dash? Well, to start, let's define 100% in case it wasn't clear. On Steam, Geometry Dash's achievements are logged and kept track of during gameplay, and upon completing every single one, Geometry Dash will get added to your Perfect Games collection. So you could consider this the 100% state of the game. However, there are only a mere 120 achievements listed on the Steam page for the game, when in reality, GD itself has an achievement system with more than double the amount shown on Steam. So, we're going to analyze how long it would take to get every achievement programmed into the actual game by RobTop, the true 100% state of Geometry Dash. So, something that I think would be useful to... Wait, what's that? Oh, it's just a QR code for today's sponsor, YAHAHA. YAHAHA is a brand new development platform for 3D multiplayer experiences. That means that you could create your own games and play them with your friends. Maybe even the next Geometry Dash? Now you're probably thinking, but games require programming and I don't know how to do that. Okay, well you're wrong, I'm getting to that, let me finish, okay? YAHAHA requires no coding at all. If you're not sure how to get started, well, I'm gonna show you. So first you can download YAHAHA using this QR code or the top link in the description, set up an account, and then pick from any of the sample templates. Once you're in, you can begin experimenting with any of the millions of free 3D assets to craft your dream game. I added in this little crab guy that I can turn into and run around as, and since all I do is make Geometry Dash YouTube videos, I figured I would also take the opportunity to touch some grass. Did I mention monetization opportunities? Yes, there are opportunities for you to even make some of those sweet user coins off of your games. So really, what are you waiting for? Download YAHAHA today using this QR code or the top link in the description and begin creating your dream games. Now back to my heroic journey through getting every achievement in Geometry Dash. So something I think that would be useful to do is to break up the achievements and group them based on what they entail, like beating a level, liking levels, or collecting user coins. So I've broken all 266 achievements in GD up into several categories based on the method of accomplishing them. These are official levels, demons, stars, coins, user coins, map packs, diamonds, custom levels, social, creation, vaults, shards, and miscellaneous. Now, that seems like a lot of categories. And you're right! So we're gonna generalize even more here. Category 1, Level Completion. This category will include the official level, demons, map packs, and custom levels categories, as these are achievements tied strictly to the completion of levels, whether it be completing Hexagon Force in practice mode or completing 20 demons. Category 2, Collectibles. This category inherits the star, coin, user coin, diamond, and shard categories, as these achievements all pertain to obtaining a certain quantity of one of these collectibles. Category 3, Miscellaneous. Now, I know that there is a miscellaneous category in the smaller set of categories I listed earlier, but honestly, all of the remaining sections have like nothing in common with each other. So this section will include the social, creation, vaults, and miscellaneous categories. Now that we've structured our achievements a bit better, we can get into the real meat and potatoes, actually calculating the time it takes. Really quickly, I do want to mention that there will be a margin of error here, because sometimes these calculations don't factor in menu time between levels, and sometimes they do. It's pretty inconsistent, but hey, I'm an undergraduate computer science student, not a doctoral scientific researcher. The first of our subcategories here is for the official levels. These achievements include being every one of the main 21 levels in normal and practice mode, getting all 3 coins and all 3 official RobTop demons, and crashing at over 95% on any of them. There's also 2 special achievements for beating the first 3 levels and Club Step specifically on the Steam version. This achievement, as well as the coin-related ones and the demons, can be ignored since they'll be gotten automatically when we complete the others. So, numbers. The time it takes to complete all the official levels together is 31 minutes and 30 seconds. So multiplying that by 2, since we'll need to beat them all twice, once in normal and once in practice, we get 63 minutes, or 1 hour and 3 minutes. The shortest official level is Cycles at 1 minute and 22 seconds, so we can crash at 95% on it for the last achievement, which takes 1 minute and 14 seconds. Next up are the demons. So I received some help from these lads on Twitter, who went through all of the rated demons with a medium length to figure out which ones were the shortest. Anyways, using this data, we can find that to complete the 60 shortest demons on the servers right now, it would take 44 minutes and 11 seconds. This brings our total time to 1 hour, 48 minutes, and 25 seconds. Next, we get to the map packs. The highest map pack related achievement comes from completing 45 of them, so I made a list of all the levels in every map pack to find the shortest map packs. However, related to the coin achievements that are coming up, we're going to do all the demon packs because they give 2 coins instead of 1. So there's 18 demon map packs, meaning we need 27 more. We can find that these are the 27 shortest remaining map packs. To beat all the levels in these, it'll take an additional 2 hours, 57 minutes, and 30 seconds, which brings our total time to 4 hours, 45 minutes, and 55 seconds. Lastly, we reach the custom levels category. So up to this point, we'll have already completed about 475 levels at least, meaning we need 525 more to get all the achievements tied to beating levels. If you were to find, theoretically, 525 empty levels, you could play them back to back and grind the rest of those levels out. An empty level from start to finish takes about 8 seconds to enter, play, and then exit, which means 4,200 seconds for the remaining levels, which is 1 hour and 10 minutes. Now, I've also included in this category the achievements for liking and rating online levels, because even though they're more of a social thing, you could technically make progress here while playing through other custom levels, like the map pack ones if you'd been liking them, though the time calculations here have been done assuming you only went to the page, rated and liked, and then left. Being lenient, rating and liking a single online level and then getting to another one takes about 5 seconds. Scaling this up to the 2,000 levels we need to do, we get an additional 2 hours, 46 minutes, and 40 seconds. So, we've reached the end of Category 1, with our cumulative time so far being 7 hours, 32 minutes, and 35 seconds. Not terribly bad, but honestly this next category might be the worst one overall yet for time. Prepare yourselves, because we're about to delve into the collectible-related achievements. These achievements pertain to collecting items in Geometry Dash, whether it be user coins, diamonds, shards, or whatever else. These achievements kinda suck because they tend to be much more RNG based or out of the player's control. So, for the most part, whenever RNG comes up in this video, we're gonna assume the player is as lucky as possible for our cause. First up, we have the secret coin based achievements. Good news though, because of our handiwork with map packs and already having done the official levels, we're done with these already. Now are the user coin achievements for, well, collecting user coins in custom levels. Only silver user coins count towards our goal here, as these have been verified by RobTop or a mod or the CIA or something. So there's one short level on the server with 1 coin, which gives us 15 seconds. There are 164 medium length levels with 3 coins, adding on 2 hours, 16 minutes, and 40 seconds. And this adds our total coins to 493 out of the total 1,000 that we need. Now, because I didn't want to download an archive of every long level with coins, we're just gonna make some educated guesses here. Assuming the average length of a long level is 80 seconds, to get the 507 coins we still need, we'd need to play 169 long levels with 3 coins, which would take about 3 hours, 45 minutes, and 20 seconds. Adding this together, we get that 1,000 user coins would take 6 hours, 2 minutes, and 15 seconds. Next up, we have the star count related achievements. Now, up to this point, we'll probably be around 3,000 to 4,000 stars already. We're going to assume on the low end here and say that we have 3,000 stars at this point. Let's say the average level we'll be playing is 6 stars, and the average length, as stated before, of a long level is 80 seconds. In order to get the remaining 7,000 stars, we'll need to play 1,167 levels. This would take 25 hours and 56 minutes. Adding on to our previous work in this category, we get a total of 31 hours, 58 minutes, and 15 seconds, or 1 day, 7 hours, 58 minutes, and 15 seconds. Now, I hate to break it to you guys, but all our work thus far in crunching numbers is about to become incredibly irrelevant, because from here on out, the categories kind of begin to devolve into time madness. So, the diamond-related achievements go as high as obtaining 5,000 diamonds. The only ways to obtain diamonds are through daily chests, quests, beating the weekly demon, opening treasure chests, playing gauntlets, and making progress in the daily level or weekly demon. Beating the weekly demon gives you 12 diamonds because 10-star levels weren't that many. If we assume the average daily level is 5 stars, this will give us 7 diamonds per day and therefore 49 per week. Quests give us a max of 30 diamonds every 6 hours, netting us 120 per day and 840 per week. This in total gives us 971 diamonds per week. Beating all the gauntlets will let us obtain an additional 636. Using these methods, it will take us 4 weeks and 4 days to obtain all the diamonds we need. We're going to just keep the time measurements in days to keep things sort of simple, so this means that the diamond hunt will take us 32 days. Now, I'm sure you guys thought the worst was over, but now we reach the shards. Shards of power can only be obtained through daily chests, chests in the treasure room, beating the weekly demon, and gauntlets. We've already beaten the gauntlets at this point, which will give us 3 shards of each type, meaning that we still need 97 per type. 62 of the chests in the treasure room have shards in them, according to this Etzer video from like 6 years ago, which we're going to knock down to 60 just for convenience, because it's not like we've been all that precise anyway so far. This gives us 12 chests per shard, netting us the max yield of 36 shards per type, since the highest a chest can give is 3 shards of each type. We still need 61 shards of each type. Apparently you can get shards from something with the weekly demon, but I couldn't find any information or numbers on that, so I'm just going to ignore it. This leaves us with daily chests, which can yield at most 2 shards of 1 or 2 types. 61 shards of each type means we'll need 305 total. If we get 2 shards per daily chest every day, it will take us 153 days to obtain all the shards needed. So adding this to our previous total time in this category, our total time now is 186 days, 7 hours, 58 minutes, and 15 seconds. So that brings us to the end of the second category. If we add this to the time from the level completion category, our total now is 186 days, 15 hours, 30 minutes, and 50 seconds. Quite the increase, I'd say, but it's alright, not all hope is lost. I mean, most of it is, but not all of it. Our last category is the miscellaneous one, so these should all be random, silly achievements that'll probably take like 10 seconds or so. Right? So, the miscellaneous category. It includes achievements related to social stuff, vaults, creation, and whatever other miscellaneous ones I mentioned. Social stuff is easy enough. Follow a user, follow 10, add a friend, add 10 friends, be a shill for every social media RobTop has an account on, and you're done. Bada bing, bada boom. That's an entire category completed in about 4 minutes. Vaults are also not too bad, because by this time it's assumed you'll have at least the first 2 vaults, since they require 10 user coins and 50 diamonds respectively, which we've long since had, and entering all the codes takes about 5 seconds, with the exception of that number entering one and the codebreaker one. In order to access the Chamber of Time, you need 1,000 mana orbs to buy the Master Emblem, but not before beating the challenge to even start this whole lore path thing. Once there, enter the remaining codes, and boom! All the vault stuff is done in 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Now for the miscellaneous section. These achievements had no real clear grouping that was significant enough to even warrant its own category. First up, clicking the 13th lock on the icon selection screen gives you an achievement. Next up is jumping up to 100,000 times. I found a level that nets you 1,000 jumps in about 2 seconds, so you'd get 100,000 in around 3 minutes 20 seconds. After that, the achievement for totaling 20,000 attempts. I know you'll already have a good few already at this point, at least a couple hundred if you've played perfectly so far, but we're gonna ignore that and pretend like you have none so far. One attempt on an insta-kill layout takes about 1.5 seconds, so 20,000 attempts would be around 8 hours and 20 minutes. Then we have destroying icons on the main menu. I averaged the time to destroy one icon to be around 2.4 seconds, which is slightly inaccurate since the icons don't all travel at the same speed, but whatever. This means that destroying the total 500 you need will take about 20 minutes. Next up is getting that secret coin by scrolling through the main levels 3 times. We'll say around 30 seconds for that. Next up is to destroy these 2 specific icons on the main menu, which rewards you with them. Assuming you didn't already get them from destroying 500 players, there are 154 icons in the cube set to choose from. At 3 seconds per icon scroll, it would take on average about 3 minutes and 51 seconds to hit one of them, since it's a 2 in 154 chance, which is 1 in 77, and then 77 times 3, then we multiply by 2 since we need to hit them both. But actually, after we hit 1, the probability decreases to 1 in 154 again, so yada yada, TLDR, long story short, 11 minutes and 33 seconds. So our total for this category so far is only 18 minutes and 8 seconds, which is pretty good, all things considered. The last category is creation. This regards all achievements related to creating levels. Uploading a level is simple enough, so we'll assume about 1 minute for that. But then, getting 50 and 100 likes on a custom level, this could take any amount of time. Levels like Bloodbath and Sonic Wave upon release reached this number in mere moments.
Oh my god!
While others, from days or weeks, months, even years ago, still haven't reached this number. This requires some sort of breakout to get your level recognized, which is a variable that is honestly unquantifiable. Any number I could give would only bring up exponentially as many exceptions to it. So we're going to ignore this one. Moving past this, the final achievement in Geometry Dash that we haven't talked about is as follows. Geometry Star. Get a star-rated level. This is an achievement that a very select group of people have. I've been playing this game for 8 years and I don't have it. This achievement, even more so than the last, is completely unquantifiable. I could say maybe a month or two given the time it takes to structure, decorate, and test a rate-worthy level. But I could also say 9 years, as there are accounts created back during the genesis of this game that still sit without a rated level. So guys, we've reached the end of our journey. As you can probably assume, my conclusion to how long it takes to 100% Geometry Dash is that, well, there really is no specific answer. Now, I know that most of you probably at least want the answer I came up with if you disregard the creation stuff that can't really be timed. And here it is. 186 days, 15 hours, 55 minutes, and 32 seconds. That's the time I calculated for you to 99% the game, I guess? Regardless, thank you guys so much for watching. This video was a long time in the making, and the calculations were extremely long and painful. Huge shout out to these lads on Twitter for doing free labor for me again. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like if you enjoyed the video, dislike it if you didn't, and let me know what you think I can improve on. With that said, I will see you guys all in the next one. I swear the next video won't take me a month and a half to get out.